Time moves on, so do we. But do we ever really change? I grow up like many of you. Quick snacks, sugary drinks. It felt good until it didn't. At 35, I felt old, tired, broken. I carried not just the weight on my body, but a heavy heart. Politics, protests, prison, words that were too familiar in my youth. I was trapped in more ways than one. Lost friends, lost years. It was a rough ride. And honestly, I started to give up. I was stuck in a loop, but then 45 days ago, something clicked. A new home, a new hope, a new me. Change isn't easy, but one thing helped. The carnivore diet. Sound wild. It felt that way, but the journey, mind-blowing. Sleep got better, my energy through the roof, and the scale, it finally started to move. I found clarity, a clearer mind, clearer goals. It was like waking up from a long, bad dream. This was not just my doing. Big shout out to the YouTube legends who inspired me.
Terry here from Homestead How, and today marks my 99th day of being on the carnivore diet. I've eaten only meat and some other animal products for 99 days, and it's completely transformed my life.
I'm Dr. Ken Berry, family physician with over 20 years of clinical experience. And
Hey guys, Dr. Chafee here. Just want to do a quick little video on how to start carnivore. This is just some of the tips and tricks that I talk to people about, like my patients or friends or people trying to start carnivore.
Hey folks, I'm Dr. Sean Baker. Hey, this is a great video. Many people are starting to get interested in carnivore. More people are trying to do this. Remember, I wrote the actual first book on the carnivore diet. I, in fact, came up with that term, the carnivore diet. So I've got probably more experience than just about anyone on the planet with this particular diet. And so
13 months ago, I was 32 at 360 pounds, having to use a walker. And now today, I am on a lake paddle boarding.
22, down 42 pounds.
Huh.
With her.
That's an abbreviation of her.
Hi, I'm Dante Ferrigno, and welcome to Ferrigno Freedom Channel. I'm here just to tell you about my story, which is basically the fact that I'm a regular guy doing a regular job who one day discovered that if you change the way you eat, you can change just about everything in your life.
Hey everybody, guess who's back? Just little old Bill up here in Alaska, or big old Bill up here in Alaska.
As they shared, I learned. Now it's my turn to share. Remember folks, no matter where you are, change is just around the corner. Let me show you some blood work. But before I do, I really appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. You did? Thank you so much. Now let's go. Before we begin in this blood work, I will show you two results, two laboratory tests that I did. One I did in 5th of July after 5 days of beginning carnivore. And the last one I did, it's in 2nd of August. It's around 15 days ago. Yeah, so before we get into that, I would love to share with you more about my medical history. So basically, I was like exactly 3 months ago, I was smoker. I used to smoke 1 packet of cigarette every day, consuming heavily marijuana, weed. I quit in June, and I was also having sleep apnea. I was also having IBS. I was also having excessive sweating that needed a medical interference or a surgery. But now I quit smoking. I stopped smoking marijuana basically before I began carnivore. But in the same day that I started carnivore diet, I stopped smoking totally. I quit. So now it's 45 days for me without a cigarette, which is amazing, right? And to be honest, carnivore diet helped me to achieve that. So yeah, IBS is fixed and the excessive sweating back to normal. My hands used to sweat too much to the point that I get very embarrassed when to check hands with someone. So yeah, now let's see the results. Let's start with the 5th of July. Yeah, as you can see, we have basically I'm not a medical professional, or I have no idea what does this symbols mean, but I will share it with you. I know a little bit about it. My doctor explained to me. Yeah, so here it was a bit higher, which is not very high. This one was an issue for me, which means albumin, urine protein. It means that when I urinate, there is huge parts of protein coming into my urine, which is, and this number is weird, 105, because it's written here that the normal should be lower than 20. So it's a high number. When I talked about it with my doctor didn't know anything. How come you have this issue and at the same time I'm having this number here? So as he explained to me that this means that my kidney able to filter with a very good function in these terms, to filter my blood and the water in my body. So he said that EGFR, that it's an incredible number, it's a very good number. And he said, how come we have this number and at the same time we have this issue? So he thought that there is an issue with the test itself. So basically he said that, yeah, it might be a fault of the laboratory, or there is something wrong. So I did it again, which I will tell you later, and yeah, let's let that a little later in the video. So this number seems okay because it's normal like this, and I love that. It's simple, like they give you the number and they say the normal, so as long as you are there, it's fine. So for me this one is also okay, 26. Bilirubin total, yeah, it's still okay, 12, and it should be between 4 and 24. EGFR, it means, as I understood that, it means kidney function. So yeah, it's okay. Cholesterol, it's 6.6. It should be lower than 5, so it's a bit hard, but it is not a dangerous high. And as I understood from Dr. Camberry, Dr. Chavy, that it's okay. This cholesterol is a myth for us as a carnivore. The same issue also is here with the HDL and cholesterol ratio. It's high. Creatinine 76, and the normal should be from 61 113, which is okay. Creatinine, urine protein, I don't know. He said it's not a problem. Also, gamma GT, it's 33, it's okay. Glucose, yeah, 5.1. It's the lowest point I have. Yeah, HDL cholesterol 1.1, and it's in the normal. It's a normal area, as you see. And LDL cholesterol is 4.3. It should be lower than 2.5, so it's very high. But again, cholesterol is a myth for us. Triglyceridine, yeah, this one is okay as well. I heard Dr. Camberry talking about it so much, so I have no issue with it. It's okay. albumin creatine ratio ACR is very high. Again, this is related to the issue we talked about later, and it's 7.4. It should be lower than 3.0. Yeah, there is no. I understood that it's this one is for it's negative, which means that I'm not allergic, as I understood. HDL is high as well. Non-HDL cholesterol it should be lower than 3.3, but it's 5.5. Okay, that was 5 days after beginning carnivore. What now? What is the most recent blood work I have? Let's see. Okay, so I did some lab work as well in 2nd of August, as I said, after approximately 33 days of carnivore. AGFR is okay, still okay, as he said. Creatinine still okay in the normal area. He did also this one, which I don't know what is it, but it shows that it's okay. Yeah, this is, yes, I'm still here. So, creatinine, I don't know anything about this stuff, so pardon my ignorance in this field. So it's still okay. Hematocrit, I don't know what is it. Yeah, but it's still okay in the same acceptable level. Hemoglobin is 9.5, it's okay. Leukocytin, yeah, still okay. This is okay as well. I don't know what is that. MCV, MCHC, this one is okay. Red blood distribution width, it's okay. Testosterone, he said my testosterone is amazing. So it's 26.7 and the normal should be between 8.6 to 29. So my testosterone is amazing. Okay, this is what he said, as I remember. This one is okay as well. Thyroid something, TSH. This is okay as well. As you can see, it explains itself. B12 a little bit too high, you know. It's after 33 days of eating meat, so it should be high. A little vitamin D deficiency, and this is a common problem for someone who is from Africa originally and at the end moves to Europe and live in this cold weather with no sun. This usually happens. So I was usually taking vitamin D pills, but now I will take more supplements of vitamin D. And yeah, so now you might wonder, where is my albumin or protein test? Yeah, so when I went to the doctor, he said that when I did the test another time about that protein in urine issue, he said it's okay. But then I asked him, can I see this on my application, on my profile here? He said, yeah, you should be able to see it, but I don't know why you are not seeing it. So he said that I might do it again to check what is the percentage or how much protein coming out of my urine, and he said that I have to do it like in 2 weeks from now. So basically, guys, tomorrow I am traveling to Armenia. If you don't know Armenia, it's a country in Eastern Europe which is very beautiful, and I'm really happy to be there from tomorrow. And I will be sharing a lot of videos from Armenia. So stay tuned and let me know your opinion. Basically, I am ignorant in this medical stuff. I don't have too much knowledge. The only knowledge I have is what I get from Dr. Canberry's videos. He's my favorite guy. And yeah, I am sorry for my ignorance. Pardon my ignorance, guy. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell, so every time I upload new videos you get a notification. We can meet and talk, and I will be very happy to respond to your comments. I am very eager to know about your experience with the carnivore diet. If you are a carnivore, tell me in the comments. I am a carnivore, shout out loud. If you are not, I am sure one day you will become a carnivore. Now hit that subscribe button down there and go watch this amazing video up there. I'm sure you will love to watch it, so go watch it now. But before you do, don't forget to subscribe. So here am I. Peace out.